Every insight deserves an audience. Welcome to Atypica AI. MrBeast just announced he's launching his own bank, and I'm telling you right now, this changes everything.
You heard that right. Jimmy Donaldson, the guy who gives away millions in YouTube videos, just filed trademarks for MrBeast Financial, a full digital banking platform. We're talking traditional banking, crypto trading, consumer loans, investment tools, the whole package. And after diving deep into the public reaction, expert analysis, and what this really means, I need to share something with you. This isn't just another celebrity business venture. This is either the beginning of a financial revolution, or we're about to witness the most spectacular crash in creator economy history.
Let me tell you why this matters to you. If you're under 30, you probably hate your current bank. If you're a creator, you're watching the entire monetization playbook get rewritten in real time. And if you're anyone with money in the digital economy, you need to understand what's coming next, because MrBeast Financial isn't operating in a vacuum. This is happening while regulators are already cracking down on financial influencers, while Gen Z is abandoning traditional banks, and while every major creator is looking for their next big revenue stream.
Here's what triggered my research. I kept seeing the same pattern everywhere. Fans calling it wild and intriguing in one breath, then immediately adding, "But this feels sus" in the next. That contradiction fascinated me.
So I went deep, analyzing social media reactions across Reddit, Twitter, YouTube comments, reviewing mainstream financial press coverage, and conducting interviews with 5 different user personas from MrBeast superfans to skeptical traditional bankers. And what I discovered will change how you think about the creator economy forever.
Let me start with brutal reality. This venture is walking into a perfect storm. The public reception isn't just mixed, it's violently polarized in ways that reveal something fundamental about trust in the digital age.
I interviewed Finance Fresh, a 24-year-old marketing coordinator and MrBeast fan. Her reaction: if anyone can make finance less boring, it's probably him. But then I talked to Mike, a 22-year-old superfan who's watched MrBeast for years. His take: this feels like a cash grab. His reputation makes me trust him to deliver a good video, but it doesn't make me trust him with my money.
That distinction is everything. We're seeing the collision of 2 completely different types of trust: entertainment trust versus fiduciary trust. And here's what the data shows. They don't transfer.
Eleanor Prudence, a senior accountant I interviewed, put it bluntly: his entertainment reputation actively decreases my trust in a financial platform. Think about that. MrBeast's greatest asset, his brand, might actually be his biggest liability in finance.
But here's where it gets really interesting. The regulatory experts I spoke with aren't just concerned, they're sounding alarms. Regutech_advisor told me the trust required in financial services is fundamentally different. There's an inherent conflict between the nature of an entertainment brand and the gravity of financial services.
And then there's the elephant in the room: MrBeast's past crypto controversies. Multiple investigations have revealed wallet transactions associated with him that show patterns characteristic of pump-and-dump schemes. For a financial services platform, that's not just bad PR, that's a death sentence waiting to happen.
Now, you might be thinking, Kai, this sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. But hold on, because that's exactly what makes this so fascinating. Despite all these red flags, MrBeast Financial has 3 massive advantages that could actually make this work. First, unmatched audience reach. We're talking 450 million followers across platforms, primarily Gen Z and millennials. That's not just a customer base, that's a captive market with virtually 0 customer acquisition costs. Second, content creation as a marketing engine. Traditional banks spend billions on advertising. MrBeast's creates content that gets billions of views organically. If he can apply his content genius to financial literacy, and I mean really make finance accessible and engaging, that's a sustainable competitive advantage no traditional bank can replicate.
Third, and this is crucial, Gen Z genuinely hates traditional banks.
Finance Fresh told me, "Why didn't they teach us this stuff in high school? I wish there was someone who could explain finance in a way that actually makes sense." That's a real market opportunity. But here's my assessment. Success isn't just possible, it's probable, but only if they make radical changes to their current approach.
Based on my research, here's what MrBeast Financial must do to survive. They need to lead with financial literacy, not speculation. The crypto trading and high-risk lending features that are generating the most skepticism, those need to be de-emphasized or completely walled off initially. Position this as an education-first platform, not a trading casino.
They absolutely must appoint credible, independent financial leadership. Jimmy Donaldson cannot be the face of day-to-day financial operations. Every single person I interviewed, from fans to critics, demanded proven financial expertise in key management roles. Make Jimmy the visionary chairman, not the CFO.
And here's the big one. They need to publicly address the crypto controversies, head on with complete transparency, issue a formal statement, outline new compliance standards, and turn this weakness into a demonstration of accountability. Ignoring it will kill the venture before it launches.
Now, let me tell you why this matters beyond just MrBeast. This is setting a precedent for every major creator watching. If this succeeds, we're going to see a wave of creator-led financial services. If it fails spectacularly, it could trigger a regulatory crackdown that affects the entire influencer marketing industry. The weaponization potential is enormous. Competitors, traditional banks, and even other creators have a playbook now. Attack the financial expertise, highlight past controversies, question the ethics of mixing entertainment with money management. Every creator thinking about financial services just got a preview of the scrutiny they'll face. But here's prediction. If MrBeast Financial follows my recommendations, leads with education, hires credible leadership, and champions transparency, they don't just survive, they create a new category. They become the template for ethical creator-led financial services.
You know what I'm doing? I'm watching this launch like a hawk. Because whether you love MrBeast or think this is insane, this venture will define the next phase of the creator economy. And if you're a creator, you need to understand that your audience is also a market. But converting entertainment trust into financial trust requires completely different rules.
My recommendation for you, if you're considering using creator-backed financial services, demand transparency, demand expertise, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. If you're a creator thinking about financial products, study this launch carefully. It's either a masterclass in what to do or a cautionary tale of what to avoid.
The creator economy just entered its most dangerous and most promising phase. MrBeast Financial isn't just launching a bank, they're testing whether parasocial relationships, and that answer will reshape everything.
Want to learn more about interesting research?
Check out
Atypica AI.